That's a new fastest lap for Fletcher, 1:23.00. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Track's clear. Push, push, push. P3. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. P2. Sector 3 time is quick. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 time is okay. Watch the track limits. Please stand. Ten minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 2 time is good. You're quickest overall. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2. You're now 0.13 quicker than second. Sector 3 time's okay. Okay, Stan, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 1 is quick. Your Sector 2 time is quick. Now delete this lap, you've cut the track. Bad luck, Stan. That was a big one. Are you okay? Engage limiter. 100 meters. 50 meters. Fastest lap for Fletcher, or 22.58. That's a new fastest lap for Fletcher, or 22.36. The pit exit's clear, P2. Guy behind has just done it, 123.01. Sector 1 is 0.49 off the pace. Okay, Stan, we need to watch these track limits. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace. That's your best lap in the session. That puts you 0.16 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. Okay, Stan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. P2. We estimate 9 minutes of fuel remaining, 2.7 litres per lap. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. That lap time was 123.30. Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2. You're currently 0.7 off the pace. You've just done a 123.04. Sector 1 is 0.27 off the pace. They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
Good mate, good mate. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good, Billy. Thanks, mate.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve it. 100 meters. 50 meters. You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
It's always good to see people spin out in the same spots I always do.
Make you feel a bit better.
Yeah, exactly.
Pit exit's clear. Push. The guy behind has just done a
Not happy to spun out.
122.64.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, unless you're racing.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, I'm struggling for traction.
Yellow flag, caution. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Hello.
Hello?
You alright?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, good. I've decided on the car.
Yeah, I can see.
We are
You
going.
like to have flames come out the back of yours.
You're
Yes.
currently
Like
2.0 seconds off the leader's pace. That lap was at
Are you gonna be happy
124.33.
to stick with that?
Yeah. Been using it sort of everywhere recently, just to keep running it. And
Yeah.
it's got its odd quirks that it does sometimes just want to kick you off the track, but I'm still quite inexperienced with the car, so
I think it's become a little bit more drivable since the aero and tweaks that they did across the board.
Sector 1
Yeah,
is
it's,
0.45 off the pace.
generates quite a lot of understeer with fast stuff now.
Right.
It's a little bit sketchy on the brakes initially on turning. You have to be a little bit careful about how you chuck the corner. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's really good.
Cool. Hey, you're putting down some good times.
Yeah, it's just the instant points. I mean, stop going off track.
Yeah.
Dirty cheater.
I'd like to be able to hit my optimal, which is a 21.8.
Your last lap time was at
Oh, well, you've got a long way to go there
125.02.
yet, mate.
Yeah, I know.
My optimals are 21.4.
Oh, check you out. I'm off the track. That's what my optimal is. And in the wall.
That'll be the problem. No, my best laps are 22 flat basically, but I just can't. I'm not going to get near it tonight because I've got full race fuel. But I probably won't get near it in the race either. Although the conditions are good for it.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god. it's
Sector
crashed
1 is
again right after
1.7 seconds off the
Yeah.
pace. You've got 10 minutes of
I've
fuel
lost the
remaining.
Oh god. No. Easy.
Oh, I just keep running out of track on that final corner.
One thing I have noticed is this McLaren's got some legs on it.
Yeah, it does shift once it's going.
So it's
Alright,
fun
Stan,
to do.
we need to watch the track limits.
Actually, like the cold tyre situation here at Brandt seems like almost like it's worse than other places.
Oh,
It's
look out for
like
the pit speed limit.
I've
Sorry, bud.
got no front end on the first lap.
I got no rear end.
100 metres. 50 metres.
I think that given that the track's so cool as well, it's probably plays
What is-
into it a bit. But
What is the track temperature? I've got my JRT running.
let me tell you,
19, I think.
19.
Something like that.
what's the
Wow.
track temperature? 18 Celsius.
Fucking hell. I know sometimes it can be too
Yeah.
cold. And it doesn't, you don't get the tyres up to temperature very well.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the case here, but I mean it's morning, so it's going to warm up as the session goes. And the sessions don't roll back, so they just keep moving forward. So by the
Yeah.
time we're racing, it's going to be like Maybe like 9 in the morning or something, so should be alright.
It's still November. So realistically, it shouldn't be too warm.
No, you say that, but
iRacing also doesn't go below 18C, so
where was I? I was at Le Mans doing night racing the other week, and it was like meant to be pretty late at night, but sometimes it was up to like 28 degrees. I'm thinking, hang on, it's November at night,
yeah.
and you're trying to tell me it's 28 degrees.
Yeah, I had 26 track, I think is the highest.
I wish I knew the. I wish I knew Celsius.
It's basically a lot less. I can't remember what the calculation is. Isn't it like 2.2 or something?
Ah, who the hell
No,
knows?
it-
Anything,
2.2,
converting
no?
anything to whatever we use is like absurdly weird.
I think it's like 1.6 or 1.8.
Yeah.
But it's also
something
plus
like
minus 44, I think.
Mhm.
It's really weird.
What's even weirder is Fahrenheit is still actually based off of Celsius.
Yeah.
Like,
every imperial unit.
yeah. Yeah, a foot is still based off of the. Oh shoot.
A meter.
I guess technically like the centimeter or meter or whatever.
Yeah, meter.
I'm waiting for Braden to stick his qualifying laps in.
They'll come.
I noticed in the last session all he done was qualifying runs.
Oh, I've completely forgotten how to do turn 1.
That's the worst corner for this McLaren. Because it's a bit sketchy on the brakes as you go over the hill.
Yeah.
And you hit the brake, the rear goes light on it. As I call it, the Macca wiggle. Just gets a little bit of wiggle on, so you have to brake a little bit earlier for it.
The car ahead has just done a 22.51. Exits clear. Push. P3.
Can someone give me an extra meter runoff out of turn 3?
Yellow flag.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, no. Issues.
Oh. Donkey.
Ouch.
Must learn these corner names.
It exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
Why? Oh!
I don't think I know a single one here, to be honest.
No, I don't think I do either. Because my spotter keeps telling me incident in here, incident there, and I'm like, am I about to drive into this? I've got no idea.
I think turn 1 is Paddock Hill Bend or something.
That's it. Paddock Hill, Druids, Graham Hill,
Your exit is clear, watch the white line.
I can't remember what the corner after that is. Denting Dell. And I
With Paddock, turn 2, like Druids, if you turn 3 is like Surtees.
turn 3 is Graham Hill. Turn 4 Surtees. Oh my god, this thing is an absolute pig on the first lap.
Oh. Wrecken again. Aj, aj, aj.
I do hear Paddock Hill a lot.
Yeah, Paddock Hill's turn 1, that's the difficult one. Oh.
Ah, motherfucker.
It's not with 6 tires, mate.
That Emil win by looks pretty quick.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Bill.
He's in a team with Dane Baird.
Is he the one that was giving it the big in the chat about you hitting his rear wing or something like that?
Yeah. He was only having a laugh. He does commentary for
ART.
Apex. Yeah. And so there's 4 of them, and Emil's one of them.
Yeah. If only our delivery maker was any quick. If all goes well, I have my livery for the first race.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Whatever that turn after the like straightaway leaving the Indy course, that right-hander is blinding because of the sun.
That's Hawthorns.
Yeah, it's really blinding.
Oh, sorry.
There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him.
Track's already getting slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as fast as it was at the start.
Doesn't really make sense, but
Ah, fucking fuck.
Fuck me, fuck.
What gear is everyone doing turn 1 in?
4.
Fourth.
third, I think, in the Ferrari.
Yeah, I've been doing 4th and 3rd. I distinctly remember doing 4th for the guide, but I'm actually having more luck in 3rd at the moment. When I say luck, I mean actually getting around the corner.
Sometimes it does feel like total luck.
Oh man. This car feels shit in quality fuel. Only from where I am with it at the moment. I'm faster in race for fucking trim than what I am in quality trim.
Derp.
Massive oof.
Oh, that's gone wrong.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
Massive oof or a massive foul.
Wait for Silas to come around.
Whoa! How the fuck that was
What the fuck was that?
P3. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
You about the old lockdown news, Russell?
Yep. Yep. It's not
That-
looking good.
Does it affect you at all? Or?
What the hell? Sorry. No, actually, I'm quite lucky, really. I work from home already. My wife's on like maternity leave at the moment.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the
Our
pace.
eldest child is still going to be going to school. So, not really, no. What about you?
No, I've already had the message from work to say we're still cracking on as per. Well, that
that's
suits
good.
me. I'd rather be on my way than doing nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm with you, man.
Mind these track limits, please stand.
That's going to screw up your RC stuff, though, isn't it?
I'm not sure because they say it's sports, it won't, and we're classed as sport.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'll just see. We'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Apex somewhere?
Cheers, John. Cheers, John.
Fastest lap for Fletcher, or 22.22.
Hey, pretty dialed in there, Billy.
That's qualifying that.
Oh yeah, well,
But-
still.
It's track. I don't know. The track just doesn't feel all of a sudden as fast. No, I'm really struggling with the front end. The grips. It's got too much grip now. Might have to just work the rear of the car a little bit so I can get it to free up. The other thing I've noticed is on my race runs, my fast laps are coming like 5 or 6 laps into the run.
Okay.
I've got, even as a qualifying run, I've got quite a lot of fuel on board.
This whole putting a lap together thing is easier said than done.
Yes.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Yellow flag. Caution. The guy behind has just done a 22.58.
I mean, it's never a good sign when you've done 41 laps with your 50Xs.
I would try not to worry about that at the moment.
To be honest with you, I'm terrible for instant points in practice sessions.
Yes.
I just tend to drive like a bit of a lunatic.
Hey, how many incidents did you have?
50.
73.
I just crashed.
You're just trying to one-up him, huh?
73 and 42 laps.
Wow. Yeah.
And it's probably like 90% loss of control.
Let's go back to full race fuel and drive random race fuel. Do a stint on race fuel coming off.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Turn one's finally starting to making a little bit more sense again now.
Disengage limiter. All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
It's gonna be such a good lap, motherfucker.
Oh my! Oh! What a save!
That's why I stopped using the Ferrari, because it does stupid shit like that. It really annoys me. Who done your paint, Russ?
Oh crumbs. A guy called Alex Torres. He's just started offering paints.
That looks really good.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit. I think it still needs some work, but it's yeah, I quite like it. It's not quite what I was. You know, we've sort of made a whole bunch of changes to it.
Yeah.
It's getting close, but yeah, it's getting there. I've now got a helmet and suit to match, which is nice.
I was on a really hot lap and then ran out of fuel.
Oh no!
That's the worst that one is.
I think it was like 7/10 on my pace.
Oh jeez.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Well, excluding turn 1, that lap was pretty good. It would have been a 21, for God's sake.
Would it?
I lost 3 tenths in turn 1 alone.
21.4 is my optimal.
Sector 2
All
is 2
time
tenths
or
off the
this
pace.
session?
All time.
This lap will be
All
invalidated.
time.
Watch the track limits.
Optimal 21.8.
There we go.
We think about 11 minutes of fuel left. 1.8 litres per lap.
Damn it.
P4.
Oh, it's frustrating.
Hot lapping is the fucking worst, man. Spend more time doing out laps than actual laps. Okay.
Your sector 2 time is quick. Okay, Stan, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. You're now 0.29 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.28 off the pace.
So what's the track that everyone's dreading?
On the calendar,
Yeah.
Snetterton.
Yeah? I think there's
Because
going to be it's going to be a good few people taking that as a drop week, I reckon.
I would if I could, but I might have to drop for other stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's a shame because that's been on recently as well, and it's sort of
Yeah,
track du jour at the moment, isn't it?
depends a little bit on I guess Corona
Sector
restrictions
2
and
is
stuff.
0.2 off the pace.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I love Alton, but
Watch the track limits. Please
if I
stand.
can't race it, then so be it.
Snetterton has, I don't think it's been on the schedule since like last year, like, and it might have even been quite early last year.
Definitely not on the 7 tires, I don't think. Well, it wasn't on last season, so that's really the only thing that's relevant. What a fucking garbage lap.
Track limits. They'll invalidate this lap.
I actually really like Snetterton. I think it's a great track. It just doesn't get the time it needs.
Yeah, I've not driven it much, so I just think it's a lot of hairpins.
Yeah. And that the final big corner is an
Yeah.
absolute beast as well. It's such a long corner, and it's just so easy to just try and push that a little bit more and just lose the car there. It's
Yeah.
sort of like tempts you into it every lap.
Also, the left-right after the back straight,
Yeah.
gonna be death on cold tires.
It's got some nice little sections, but yeah, it's a pretty tough track.
It's probably like not really large enough for GT3s.
I've actually raced it there GT3s. That's when it was last on the schedule, and no, it's fine. I think just GT3s is fine.
We raced GTEs around there for the World GT Championship a couple of seasons back. That was
Oh
interesting.
really?
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
was
bet.
very interesting.
Was it the full, like the 300 layout?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't suppose I'd want to race it in anything more than a GT3, to be honest.
Yeah.
TCRs are really good around there.
Yeah, I bet it probably is actually. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I reckon touring cars would be awesome around Saturday.
Just can't shake the feeling that Alton's going to be a really messy racing week. I reckon there's going to be a lot of death at Alton. Just kind of.
Well, all the tracks are pretty much similar in regards to if you make a mistake, you're off the track, you're dead.
Yeah, true.
The only one that isn't really like that is Silverstone.
Yeah.
And it's also the only grade 1 track out of the 5. And Brands is grade 2 or something?
I don't think it's even that, to be fair, mate.
I know Alton is grade 3. Snetterton is probably grade 3 as well.
I'd imagine Brands is the same as Snetterton and Alton.
And then What's the last one?
Donington.
Yeah, Donington. I think that's...
That's probably a grade 2, isn't it?
I think so.
Donington Park is good.
Yeah, Donington's a great track. Love that.
Yeah.
Another track though that produces a lot of death down the old hairpin,
Yeah.
bottom of the hill.
I mean, let's be honest, they're all basically, other than probably Silverstone, they're all basically the same, aren't they?
It's very
In a lot
old
of ways.
tracks.
Yeah. It always just makes me sad that Thruxton never made it in. Because that's more of the same, but it's faster. It's like the fastest of all of them.
Fraction's just one big sweeper.
Yeah, it really is.
With two chicanes at either end.
Yeah.
Oh god, get off the grass wheel.
It's the only one that I've driven out in real life, though, and it would be nice to have.
Well, as you come through the last turn round this track, look to your left, throw a stone about 10 miles, that's where I live.
Oh, really? Yeah. Are you talking
Uh,
about brands?
Yeah,
Oh, cool. That's convenient.
I've done quite a few laps around here in real life.
I wish
Well,
that they would.
it's on my calendar.
I wish they would build. What is it, Rockingham? Wish they would put that into the sim because they have the scan data, but it apparently isn't relevant anymore because it doesn't exist nowadays.
But
It's
we
not
also
stopping
got one US oval, which was left to ruin.
Pit
Yeah,
exit's
down
clear.
in Florida, I think, right?
Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
Yeah, they've not long released it, have they?
Yeah, it was half a year ago, or season 3, I think, with the 87 NASCARs.
Yeah,
You mean North Wilkesboro?
that's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, no, they released that. So
Yeah, so they can bring back old tracks.
no. So with North Wilkesboro, it does exist to some capacity, and there are some talks of fixing it so it can race in the Cup Series.
Didn't Dale
But-
Jr. take over like doing like a big clean-up of it?
Yeah, they like took flamethrower
Yeah.
around it, didn't they? To burn off all the weeds and stuff.
I think it
Yeah,
was
but
just
that was
weed whackers.
in preparation
was
to scan it, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but with Rockingham, it doesn't exist. It's been demolished completely. But they do have the scan data and probably all the pictures that they took, so they could still build it and it'd be content. It just
Yeah.
wouldn't be relevant. Which I get it. But
Yeah.
Is that really an excuse?
UK.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
That was a good track.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
I've managed to put my optimal at 21.7 so far, at least.
It's good.
So, kind of getting there. In between 10 minutes of crashing.
Which I've just done. Bloody half a wheel on the grass, not even that. There's nothing between you and a mill at the moment, Billy.
Pretty close. I don't know if that's his race pace or his qualifying.
Nah, that's a botched qualifying lap.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, if you have a look at it, you need to watch 10 seconds and you see the big mistake.
Yeah, mine's a qualifying lap, but he's genuine. That's all balls on track for the whole lap.
Yeah, it was.
That's not bad
It
though,
was
is it?
a.
1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
It was a valid lap, but I was super wide in turn 1. I lost 3 tenths or something.
That's good. There's going to be some good competition for these races, which is nice. It's quite hard without putting like really strict restrictions on it to get like a full field and still get some good racing.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Okay, Stan,
funny
you
thing
need
is,
to watch the
like,
track limits.
Both me, Dane, and Mark, we all use Apex Racing Academy.
Oh yeah.
And Dane, he said, he got a DRS sub, so he could use telemetry.
Okay.
And when I saw that he had just posted in the tech support chat to have his DRS ID connected to his Apex account, I saw that he's gonna try hard to be within 1 second of me. And I was like, but you're in the Ferrari. No, I don't know how much practice he's done so far, but he hasn't done any 22s yet at least, so.
Well, there's 4 of you, isn't there, in your team? Not that it's a team thing,
5
but...
even.
Oh, 5. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Billy, are the Rose brothers, are they in like your team or are they just...
They're in my team.
They are, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to be driving team paints, all of you? Or...
Yeah, we'll all have the same. The only, so the main difference between our paints is mine's got the SS stickers on it.
Sector 1 is
The red
0.49 off the pace.
stickers
Yeah.
on it. And Lewis's one, as a running joke with his brother, would have a sloth on it. And then Aaron's cars is like plain, like basically my design without any extra stickers on it.
yeah.
They're not sure what cars they're going to run yet, so they usually drive the Audi,
Right.
but it's like the car's being slowly reeled in,
Yeah.
so they're thinking they're more worried about a mid-season VOP,
Yeah.
so they're going to go with either the Mac with me or they're going to drive the BMW on that sound that I posted up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we have 4 Audis and me in the Ferrari.
This lap won't count. You've cut the track. That looked like a bad one. Are you okay?
Oh, Emil, are you going to try and chase me down now?
Yep.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
when you come on that, so I'll come out, you can never go. I'll be on the track by yourself because there's like 25 cars on the track. Because I don't want you getting caught up with people.
Sorry, Emil.
Hmm?
Sorry about that.
Jesus, that's close.
How close is it? I can't look.
It's like less than a tenth between the three of us.
Alright. Oh, you went faster, aren't you?
Oh, I cocked that up,
Oh, to the mill.
mate.
I don't think I have a lap of fuel left. I don't. So I'm just gonna do advanced parking strategies.
My missus just laughs at you drive off the track.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, fuck you, fuck. Who did your paint, Billy?
We do it in-house.
Oh, cool.
Anthony doesn't.
Oh god, I better not get too close. My car might catch on fire.
I'm gonna barbecue you, mate. Just about.
Sector 2 is 0.30
Finally, I
off the
put
pace.
together something that was decently close to my optimal.
I'm in the same boat. My optimal's down to 21.6.
Yeah, same.
I just can't do it. But I can't. My car seems to be slower on qualifying pace than it is on race.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Sector 3 is 0.30
followed
off
you
the
there.
pace.
Turn!
Oh,
No.
Oh, too much.
Oh. Issues.
I've got an issue with big Mercedes in front of me.
whoa, that was close. I just got through there. Oh, there was millimeters in that, surely.
Right.
Maca power.
Oh,
That's where the Maca's shit with slow stuff.
yeah.
Doesn't rotate.
Okay, Stan, we need to watch these track limits.
That's the one thing I do like about the Ferrari, you can point and shoot.
It's also got a bit of a straight line speed advantage over the Ferrari.
Not when I'm 0.3 seconds behind you.
No.
I did a VRS race in the Ferrari earlier this week. Was sitting under the rear wing of a Mercedes and was losing ground.
Really? Oh, that was that was
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So one good thing about the McLaren is you can hang on to it. Ah, it's 2-1. No, I need to concentrate. It's get off the grass. It's when it slides, you can catch it quite well.
I get in.
The leader has just done a 22.20.
Win.
He looked his lap up. He's gone.
Oh,
like
there
Sector
we
2
go.
time is good.
He's gone like 0.02.
I'm still
limits,
like
this
half
lap
a
will be
second off my
deleted.
optimal.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the track, but like, especially this turn here, I now can't get through this without it plough me into the wall now. I'm struggling through there quite a lot.
How much fuel do I have?
There is still
Should
less
be
than
about
10
8
between
minutes
us.
of fuel
Oh, Mark
remaining.
is here.
2.7 litres per lap. Yellow flag, watch out.
Ping.
You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, yeah.
I need the same.
So, I know where I need to go for overtakes on Billy. T2, all the way.
Mate, I had to park it on the apex.
I think turn 2 is like the best overtaking spot on the track.
Yeah, it's very difficult to pass anywhere around it. I can't keep up with the barns, man.
That puts you 0.49 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.34 off the pace. That looked bad. Can you confirm that you're alright, please, Stan?
Oh man, this would be such a great lap if I didn't fuck up turn 1.
Let's see if I can find another 2 tenths.
Well, my best laps are 22 flat. I just can't bloody get it to go. I need to like rewatch my guide or something. Or just be less annoying.
That is not the line. Fuck, you know. It feels like some corners are just shit.
Well, through turn 4 onto that back straight, I'm losing 2 tenths over my fastest time every lap.
I'm losing a tenth in turn 1. It just doesn't turn.
Turn 4's that awkward left-hander, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm
living
kink
in
there.
the tracks.
I'm losing time there as well, interestingly, and I've tried it in third, second, like, you name it, and I can't seem to reclaim it. And even if I get close, I'm still exiting slower.
yeah. Technically, you guys are faster than me because I set my time earlier on when the track was better and I'm in the wall again. So yeah, I have some work to do.
I think we'll have some good racing. I mean, you know, top 10 is tight.
I don't understand that about iRacing. Like, why is a less rubber track faster? At least in GT3 cars.
No, I
Well-
think it more comes down to the car, doesn't it?
The rubbering is generated every session, like that we're going to do. It's going to be generated, but then it does roll over between sessions. So
Yeah, but if it starts with an hour 40 of practice, so just set it at 0 at the start of practice, because like it's gonna reach 100% before qualifying and race anyway.
pretty cool that the Ferraris are pretty much on top at the moment.
You'd be a good car around here because you need a good car on the brakes.
They're also
Oh.
the straight line speed deficit doesn't really make much of a difference here either.
No. Because the McLaren usually demolishes the Ferrari in a straight line.
Yeah.
Has anybody signed up with a Ford?
I think, yeah, there's definitely one of everything. Mostly Audis.
The Ford's like rapid in a straight line.
Yeah, like a lot of the top-notch alien folk in GT Sprint are forwarding it up, aren't they?
It was insane at Oldham.
The Audi was better at Alton.
No, the Ford was.
Audi. I've got a guy that I raced with the CXR who's quite evenly matched, and he's been beating me on everywhere. And I raced him around Alton Park in my Audi and I demolished him. If the track's bumpy, the full struggles. It's got like fucking ancient front suspension on it. So it starts kangarooing.
Yeah, but I thought Alton wasn't bumpy.
All it is.
Yeah,
You,
Alton's pretty
you,
bumpy.
you need to be able to hit curves at Alton as well, and you can't hit
Yeah.
curves at Alton.
Alton is pretty bumpy. Is the track condition percentage live in the info panel?
No.
It's weird because things like the temperature is. I think.
Yeah, temperature is live updated. But track state, I think, is only updated either between sessions or at the start of session. So it might update when you go practice a quality race.
It was at 38% about a half hour ago when I looked. I don't know what it is now, but if it's
Well,
any
it still
different than
it
that,
says 38% right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it probably it obviously hasn't changed, updated in any way. So that must have been the start.
Yeah. I mean, considering how many people we are just doing laps, it better be 100% now.
I always thought it took longer than that.
Right, don't take long if you've got a few cars going around. Right, not considering how many we've got going around at the moment.
Should only take an hour and a half maybe.
God damn.
Oh. Just a tad loose. Come on.
I did exactly the same, man. I'm quite impressed that we're still on the track, to be honest. First time around here, pretty sketchy as well, isn't it? Oh, there he goes!
I hit the wall. Fuck.
What setup are you using, Emil?
Apex Racing Academy
Oh, okay.
with more fuel, or not right now. Just the qualifying setup.
And what telemetry software does Apex Racing Academy use?
VRS.
Okay, yeah.
So you need a paid sub for VRS to use it, but
Yeah.
it's part of their deal.
So is it worth the membership for the Academy stuff then?
I would say so, yeah.
I have looked at it once or twice before and wondered. Do you actually get like proper coaching?
There are hosted sessions for the different series they make setups for. And you can join them, and depending on how many people join, you can get basically one-on-one coaching, but without the telemetry and stuff.
Yeah. Someone's got quite a lot of background noise. I don't know if they want to go on push to talk.
Pit exit looks clear. New fastest lap for Barnes, 122,
There we go.
116.
Stick it in your pipe.
Ah, shit.
Right, everyone's got to stop now. Time to stop.
Oh, come on.
It's quite cool. It's only about not far over a tenth off my best pace now, so that's cool.
Yeah. It's a 10th
Okay.
for as well.
Mind these track limits, please, Stan. Five minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
I gotta head out. Maybe I'll be on the Wednesday practice. I don't know yet, but
Oh, sweet.
good talking to you all.
Yeah, you too, man. Take it easy. See you soon.
Thanks. Bye.
The leader's just done a 122,
Oh,
108.
bugger off. Brayden.
What? I'll just come in here and go P1.
I told you, everyone had to stop now. Bugger. Couldn't just let me have the lead for more than 2 minutes. Honestly.
P5. Very little fuel left. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Track limits.
Dang.
Two litres remaining. 100 metres. 50 metres.
Come on. Almost fucking looped it out of the final corner starting a lap.
Don't kill me.
Turn 1 is awful.
All clear on pit exit.
I'm
Disengage
tempted
limiter.
just to go down to third for the sake of like consistency, to be honest.
I've been going third all the time.
Oh, okay.
I might try fourth. I don't know. But I feel like I will just understeer.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
That's not the right way.
I thought I'd make it a little bit more interesting for myself. Definitely succeeded.
Right. We'll try again.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
God. Well, I ripped that lap.
P5.
It's turn 1 for me that's make or break for lap time at the moment.
Yeah. I think turn 1 is where I have the most to find as well. Versus, like, what I know I can do. And it's just about being tidy for the remaining entire track.
Yeah. It's almost like the entire track is easier than turn 1 though.
I'm not sure. It's like if you... I mean, it doesn't really matter in terms of qualifying, I guess. But in race, turn 1, if you run wide, you're not guaranteed dead.
No.
If you run wide, pretty much anywhere else,
Yeah.
you are in the fence at quite the speed.
Pit exit is clear.
It's like this lap I'm doing really well, but I'm 3/10 off in turn 1. It's like the rest of the lap's great.
That was me on my fastest lap. It was 3/10 off in turn 1, but the rest of the lap was good.
I heard that. My spotter told me about that one.
I got fuel for another lap at least. I went from being really understeery to being very oversteery on entry.
Alright, Stan, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. You're outside of track limits there. Sector 1 is 1.6 off the pace.
Ah, motherfucker. Oof.
That's not the right way.
Twice.
God, fuck.
Alright, Stan, we're running
I
on
think we all
fumes,
feel
mate.
the same
Hit
way.
this lap, in this lap.
I found another half-tenth on my optimal.
Right, guys, I'm going to go and do some practice for my track guide for this week. So have a good one, guys. Good to see you all, and I'll see you next time. See you
Yeah,
later.
right. Maybe one more attempt at a qualifying lap and I'm getting on since I'm done. Right, my rig end is done.
I'm 3/10 up after like turn 1, 2. You look at the delta and it's like, oh, don't crash. Very next corner, crashes.
I'm matching everywhere, but that's not for my optimal. I just can't.
Sector
put
2
the
is
whole
2
lap
tenths
up.
off the pace.
That hasn't worked for a sec.
2 litres remaining. We need to watch these track limits.
Is there a thing that has too much rubber on a track in real life?
Feels like it almost.
I mean, in iRacing it feels like it, but I'm wondering if the same applies to real life.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white
I
line.
think if it's different rubber, it can. But
I think it's more down to the car that starts getting stuck and generating too much grip. That's what I feel like the McLaren's doing at the moment to me. When the grip was low, the car felt really good. Now the grip's come up.
I mean, even if it might feel worse, shouldn't you at least be faster?
No, because if you can't carry the corner speed, that's what I'm having trouble with. I can't carry the corner speed. The car's just sort of coming to a stop.
Yeah, maybe. I think the LMP2, at least when I did 6 hours Le Mans with Mark, that felt better at the end of the race than the beginning of the race. When only difference was rubber.
Hit exit's clear. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Are we good?
Problem is, I suspect the track's starting to get hot anyway.
Yeah, what is the track temp now? I don't have cabs up, so I can't check. It's like 23, 24 maybe. I'm gonna fucking fling my rig out the window, man.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
It's still 19C track. With a 14 kilometers an hour southwest wind. Whatever that makes. Should be a headwind into turn 1, I think. I'm only at
Mind these track
146
limits, please stand.
Well, if I can't beat you in the race, I ain't gonna worry about it because you're probably getting disqualified.
Yeah, but this is practice. And probably the last maybe 80, oh, there you are, has come from just either
We're running on fumes, mate.
lap
Hit this
or
lap,
just
in this lap,
messing up
yellow
the corner
flag.
and flinging into the barrier.
Like that.
Way, gold tires!
Anything I take away from it is my race pace is sort of the pace we're doing over a fast lap, so...
I mean, if you're doing the same pace in race as qualifying, then you're either really bad at qualifying or really good in race training.
To be honest with you, I've not long started using the
All
McLaren.
clear, push now.
I've always been an Audi user, or BMW. So I spent all the last season in BMW and I spent all this season in the Audi. So I'm kind of still adapting to the car and I've not got it to work quali pace yet.
Yeah.
starting to get it there though. I've made loads of changes to it. It seems a bit more reactive.
Fucking tit.
Okay, Stan, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel
Does
remaining.
appear I am very scared of apexes.
Oh man, I was 2/10 up. Fucking man.
Crashed in the final corner, or?
Nah, I lost it on the second fast right at the back of the track. For us.
Easy mistake.
We need to watch the track limits.
Yeah, I've been watching Braden's sort of race pace, and it's not particularly great.
What car is Braden in?
Audi.
Alright.
Ah, that's why it's slitting. Probably still the fastest car
Pit exit
here.
looks clear.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
not as large as it's been before, but the margin isn't as big as when the RS was here. But it's still fastest car ever.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's just so understeery, man. I'm just pretty late with turning.
Yeah, I've just missed my fastest lap again. Right, I'll give up. I've done too many laps and I've done 85 minutes.
I think the lap indicator gives a very false number because you cross the start-finish line exiting the pits.
I know I've probably done that many laps. I've done quite a lot of race pace, but race runs.
Alright, I'm on lap 97, so a lot of that is just exiting the pits.
See, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full stints in there.
Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna give it maybe another crack.
Right, I want to shoot up, Joe. Good talking to you guys.
Yep.
Catch you
See
later.
ya.
Oh no, Stan, track limits, come on, this lap will be deleted. Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap.
Off the fence. Thank you. Oh, someone left.
Look out for the pit speed limit. 2 litres left. 100 metres. 50 metres.
If only I wasn't fucking awful.
I know the feeling, Emil.
Fucking 4/10 down the drain in turn 1 alone. Like, how? You fuck one corner up so bad. So frustrating, man.
I hate this track. So much.
So little margin for error.
I swear turn 1 is easier in real life.
Maybe.
Just understeers like a motherfucker.
Oh, fucking brilliant. Oh, I fucking hit the fence in pits. Right, let's just go session. Oh god. Session best lap. Because I don't think my best lap has any personal best sectors anymore. Can I just fucking bomb this place? Or just give turn 1 like 30 degrees of banking so you can get through. It's just like, I know I can do a 21 if I absolutely nail the lap. It's just nailing the lap, which is so fucking hard. Actually, let's try this. Let's just turn off the delta. Nobody fucking needs it. See how that goes.